Hey, what is happening, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back another great episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where we unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, Anime McFarlane figures, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So if you like that, hit that like and subscribe button. Huge shout out to those that are my subscribers, and huge shout out to my members that are out there. You guys rock and or roll. So before we get into what we want to talk about, as you know, I am on that mission to get some fellow YouTubers to that 1K before November 1st. And we highlighted Razel Kane, we highlighted Diecast Norbs, and today I'm highlighting Happy Accident. Check out his channel. He is awesome. He's cool. He has a new cat party video that is wicked funny and wicked awesome. I don't know why I said wicked. I'm not from Boston. I'm from the South. That's A-OK. All right, Dolly Parton. Yes, that's what it is. So check out Happy Accident. Go to his YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below. But today we are going to go to the world of anime, and we're going to take a look at one of my new favorite anime that is out there. It's called Mashle, Magic and Muscles, and today we're going to look at SH Figuarts Mash Burndead, and I am so ecstatic to review this with you and tell you more about this anime. So let's get back down to my lab, which is down below, and talk about it. Yes, folks, here he is, Mash Burndead, one of my favorite new antagonists. Jimmy, stop using big words. Just use the words you know. One of my favorite new characters in an anime that I just started watching, finished the first season of, called Mashle, Magic and Muscles. And so just to give you a quick rundown what that anime is about. So the best way that I can describe it is if you take Harry Potter and Hogwarts and combine it with One Punch Man, you've got Mashle. And so it is about a world full of everyone who can use magic except for him. He has no magic. He's not able to use magic. He has no magic in his being or body, but what he lacks in magic, he makes up for in superhuman strength. And so, long story short, he has to enroll into a school to become what's called the Divine Visionary in order to change people's perception of people without magic. Because if you're without magic, they believe you should be executed and die and killed. And so the cool thing about Mash is he has muscles, he is funny, he loves his cream puffs, and he is so naive but loves to help people. And so this is really good. I mean, from a Harry Potter clone, I'm going to tell you right now, that's what this anime is. So the school looks just like Hogwarts, plain and simple. They have a game that looks just like Quidditch. They have houses that you are assigned to by a skeleton horse who decides what house you should be in instead of a sorting hat. And they have like their own Ministry of Magic and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you're going to dig this. If you're a fan of just fun animes, you're going to dig this. It's on Crunchyroll. I encourage you to watch Mashle, Magic and Muscles. Mash Burndead is freaking amazing. But I love this. SH Figuarts just came out with these figures, and I'm in love with these figures, and I'm going to be so in love with this one. But this is it from the front. You can see Mash right there on the side. Very, very cool. On the back, you can see the different poses, the different things you can kind of put him in, and his little cream puffs and his weights and all that good stuff. And then on this side, you can see this. I got this a great deal through Box Lunch because they were running their lunch money. I had some lunch money, and I was able to get this for normally this was $80, and so I was able to use $30 in Box Lunch money, and then I also had a $10 Box Lunch reward, so I got it for $40, and so can't beat that. But let's get this out of the box. Let's begin to play with this figure. Let's have some fun with Mash. We have all of his other buddies too that we're going to play with later on in other reviews, but we're going to play with Mash today. So let's do it. Here he is, Mash Burndead. Really cool figure. So some of the things you get in the box, you get one not one, but 2 sets of dumbbells, which is very, very cool. You also get his wand, which is useless pretty much for him. You also get, this is my favorite thing that it has, is a little cream puff. And it's hard to kind of focus in on it, but there it is. There's a nice little cream puff, because that is Mash's food of choice, is the cream puffs. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 additional hands and 4 faces. And as you know, with SH Figuarts, I'll show you how those faces and stuff go on, and just kind of give you the lowdown on all that good stuff. But then you get the figure itself, which we will bring in for a closer look here. Good old Mash. I'm going to move my camera a little bit. Sorry. There we go. And there we go. And so there is Mash Burndead, the mashed potato. I love the new song for the new season. I mean, I'm seeing the dances all over TikTok. That's so cool. But the details on these figures, again, are phenomenal. So there he is. There's his face. His entire body looks just like good old Mash. Love the little red tie. I love that it's flexible there. Now, one of the things I wish with these capes and stuff was that they were on wires and cloth, but this looks kind of cool. It looks like there's a cool little mechanism that I'll show you here in the back in just a moment, but the arms, the feet, the uniform just looks all great, and there's the house crest that he's part of on that. And so, but here, right here, these right here, looks like you can make those stand up, which is so cool. Very nice. I would still probably prefer maybe a cloth cape and robe that has wire in it, but you know what? Other than that, I mean, it's really, really a really great figure. So let's take a look at it from the front, from the side, from the back, from the side, and from the front again. And so typical SH Figuarts figures, lots and lots of articulation posability. I mean, you have articulation in the neck, and of course in the head, right there. Boom, 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 boom. And then the arm, you can kind of see there's 1 and then 2. So you have this movement here, you have this movement, you can get it out like so. You have the twist on that too as well. So you can get these arms in really, really cool positions. More than a 90-degree bend on that elbow, and then the wrist is on a ball too as well. You have the upper ab crunch and then the lower ab crunch, so 1, 2, and so you can move both of those two. They are 360 on that. And then let's get to the legs, and we can move the cape kind of out of the way, and the legs almost Jean-Claude them, just about right there, so you can kind of see the joint in there. And you have this right here, which has the twist on that, and then more than a 90-degree bend at the knee, and then full rotation, ankle movement, and foot tilt there. So taking off the head and the changing faces typically is pretty straightforward and simple. There's typically a line somewhere here that you can kind of see that will pull the hair off. There we go. And then you can kind of see right here, that's where the head, the face removes. You can pop that off and pop on whatever face that you want to. Same thing with the hands and things too as well, is you get lots of hand options. And what I found the easiest way is just be gentle and twist and pull, like when you're taking these off, and then twist and push on when you're putting them on too as well. But very, very cool. The one thing I am a little concerned, because his legs are like chicken wire legs here, is maybe might need a stand here for Mash to kind of help him stand up a little bit. But no, there's his clueless look right there. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love these figures. Mash is awesome. So when it comes to anime that I'm watching in 2024, Jujutsu Kaisen's over. I can't wait till that comes on. I don't think we will get that till 2025. But right now, Solo Leveling, we're on the last episode of that. I hope they make figures of that. I know My Hero Academia is about to get started again. Demon Slayer is about to get started again. There's Mash, Magic and Muscles right here. Those are the ones that I'm currently watching. And Firen, that's one that I started too as well. And of course, One Piece. I just throw in One Piece there every now and then. I know that's just a slog and a journey that I've got to go through, but it's an awesome slog and journey. But Mash Burndead, you are awesome. Now the first season and a couple episodes in season 2 are in dub, where the rest of them are in sub. And now sub versus dub, which one are you? Are you a sub? Are you a dub? You know, so there's big debates and arguments. I'll watch them both either way. I typically watch sub and then I'll watch dub again, so that way I don't have to pay too much attention to the words and things like that. But I digress. We're not here to talk about the anime. We're here to talk about the figure. So overall, nice looking figure. And so let's do this. Let's get him compared to some other figures. So one thing I forgot to do that I'll make sure I do from a ruler standpoint, Mash stands at about 6.5 inches tall. So that's how tall he is. So if I scoot him back here with all of these other characters, where can I put you, Mash? Mash, where can I put you? Mash, I think I'll put you right here. Right there. There's all my characters are falling. I typically have them all arranged already the way I want them, but I forgot to measure Mash Burndead the way Burndead, not Burnhead, Burndead. There we go. There's Gabimaru, an SH Figuarts figure. There is a 5-inch McFarlane, and then we have good old deluxe Rengoku. So yeah, 5-inch Rengoku, deluxe Beachcomber, Gabimaru, who's in SH Figuarts, Mash Burndead. Then we got 6-inch Black Series right there. And then we got 3.75 inch Sokotano and a 7-inch McFarlane. So that's how he compares and scales to other figures. So let's do this. Let's get back together. Let's talk through my final thoughts on Mash Burndead from Mashle, Magic and Muscles. So what is there to say about Mash Burndead that has not already been said? That's the kind of clueless face he looks, but there he is again, folks. This is him, and this figure, I love it. It is amazing. The facial expressions was so subtle that each of them have that deadpan face that he has, but they're so subtly different. It's really cool. You have the one where he's eating the cream puff. You have the one with the clueless eyes. You have just eyes going to the left, eyes going to the right, eyes going straight forward, and then all the different hands and poses you can put in. My only complaint about this figure is his chicken legs. They are a little tough to stand on their own, so I had to use some reinforcement with a figure stand on that, especially if you're going to put him in some dynamic poses. You can't get him standing really on his own, but that's my only minor complaint. Overall, I mean, if you're not watching this anime, there's something wrong with you. I mean, I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with you. Anime just may not be your thing, but if you're looking for a good anime to watch, this one is really good, Mashle. But as far as the figure, SH Figuarts just seems to knock these out of the ballpark. They do a really great job with the facial sculpt, with the animation accurate look, and with the articulation, which is amazing. Now, you do pay for that. Like I said, normally this figure is about 80 to 85 bucks. But sometimes you can find a deal, like if Box Lunch is running their lunch money special and you have some like extra rewards codes, and save those up. Get this figure on that. And so we have a couple other ones to look at too as well from Mashle, which I'm going to be looking forward to reviewing with y'all at a later date. But on a scale of good, bad, awesome, this guy is Mashle very awesome. Mr. Muscles here himself, Mr. Mushroom Head, is freaking awesome. So with that, that's all I gotta say about that. So tune in next time when we have something else great, awesome, stupendous to review. But in the meantime, y'all remember to stay young, have fun, and be I can't do that dance, so we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.